Hi, Star Sign family, it's Shima, and I'm here today to channel the new cosmic window for the summer. And with the help of the dolphins and the mermaids, I want to sort of give each star sign a reading. And this one is for Cancer. Okay, let's see what's in there for the Cancer. For our Cancer star signs, I have these two cards here, this one and that one, and it signifies that you had to go through a lot of blockages. You sort of you had it, you had to sort of run out and take your break and be out of the box. There was no more energy for you to serve you, and you couldn't even think anymore. So you had to get out of this constant solving problems. If you keep going, the problems are not going, it's coming more and more and more and more. So you had to get out to get your head cleared out. It's like you had to get strength again by being in a different environment. You had to probably make a decision where you're going, and you had to sort of bring yourself to the situation that you sort of can think clear for you where you want to go in the future. It's like it was all like totally only problem solving from one spot to another. So glad you're out there, glad that you went for a holiday and had a good time and made it work for you again, and come back to clarity to sort of see where you want to go in life and what your direction is. But I tell you, you still have to keep going. You still have to be pushing, because you have the karma, the moon card. That means also you're solving a lot of old karma. You're sort of really kind of cleaning out your drawers. They are full of old karma from past lives and past lives habits and things you went through, and also your ancestors. Karma is not only when we are hit by it, it can be also from other ancestors, because they leave karma, they leave stuff to do. So, and to put everything in perspective, this is what the next generation more or less has to sort of keep going and working it out, so you can sort of say, okay, now finally it's done. But you personally are totally in it. It's like it's a real thrill, and it's really like really making your head go spin. But let it go, let it happen, and say yes to it, and also finish something, saying, okay, now this, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm not going to behave like my grandmother did, and she got, she didn't go through this because it was too much for her. So you can't blame the older generation, you can't blame your elders. They just got to the point where they had to say goodbye to this plane of life. And that's where they leave stuff for other generations to work on. So accept it with joy and with love in the main way, because it's like you do it because you love them. You sort of see or imagine your grandmother having such and such problems, and you sort of do a favor, and they will also, if whenever you solve something karmically, you get a profit. It's like you get some good results, and the whole family around you is profiting and all, because then this whole thing is not going to repeat, because it's repeating in family. It's repeating. It's constantly the same, and nobody has to eat the same soup again. It's like really like, if you are not working on it, it's like you have to eat it over and over and over again. So the problem, and to solve the problem, is this one. This one is saying get rid of fears. This is like cleaning out the house. This is like a real spring cleaning. But the house is full of fear. So we accumulate fears of our ancestors. All the fears they had, they're jumping on you, and you have to deal with it. You know, you have to ask whenever there's fear coming up, or fear is triggering you. You ask yourself, where is this fear coming from? What happened there? Can I find out what it is, and how can I get rid of it? And you can get rid of it even with finding a way how to enjoy. Even, you know, it's like going more to the enjoying part. That's the problem. The problem is to get rid of all this old karma stuff, because it's not really real. It's like a tape recorder. It just brings you the same story over and over again. So make something pleasurable out of it, you know, because it is kind of an investigating. It's like trying to find out where the connections are, who was in the family who did such and such, what happened to them, and where their life. So it's interesting. It's actually pleasurable and interesting. And yeah, but maybe even this way you find out more than if you would force yourself into it, you know. Make a game out of it. Make it fun to do work on yourself. Yeah, that's the problem and to solve. Because this is like you block yourself of enjoying when you sort of keep on eating the same soup over and over again, and the same old obstacles, and you know, it's like it's no fun. The only fun is when you sort of find a solution and you go for it and you clean it out and you keep going. That's how the dolphins are doing it. They don't stick to problems. They just go through it. And actually they say they are not scared. So they're kind of don't store stuff like we humans are doing. They don't do it. Because they're just solving everything in the moment. Because otherwise you keep yourself of enjoying, and they don't want that. They want to have fun every day. Yeah. In the past, you had this card. And this card is the universe. And the universe is saying to you that you should stop fighting for anything. This lady is giving back the weapons, all the things she thought she has to fight for. She's giving it back to the universe and saying, no more. I'm in peace with myself. I understood that I don't need to fight for anything because we are taken care of in the first run, you know, because the universe didn't let us, just dropped us here just to be fighting all the time. It's us who are sort of thinking we have to fight. And of course, it's education that we have to fight, and everybody has to be the best. And I thought that was stupid since I was small, because it's like competition doesn't get you anywhere. It's no fun. It's not like, it's not enjoyable. But in the contrary, everybody sort of likes it, you know. But you saw it, you saw where you have to let go and where you can let go. And now you have the possibility to sort of control your life. You sort of have a control over your own life. So you sort of say, yes, I'm gonna not be taken for a ride. I'm going to do my own ride, you know. You take the wheel of the car and say, I'm driving. You are your own driver. And that's also what I hear the dolphins saying. That's the best way, because you are your pilot, you know. And there's always you who's going to say if you make it or you don't, or you fake it, you know. So this is the situation right now, that you have to sort of get it under control and not let the karma, the old destiny, and old whatsoever scare you to your bones. You know, you don't want that. You want to dominate your life, and you want to keep going and do the thing for what you want to do in your life. So in the future, you have the magician who is sort of visualizing. It's like he gives you the possibility to visualize your life in a nicer way, in the way you want to see yourself. You know, make a choice how you want to see yourself. Do you want to see yourself in a work situation? Do you want to see yourself just hanging out at the beach? How do you want to see yourself? What you're gonna wear, what you're gonna have, and with whom you're gonna be with, you know, even that. You can really visualize to the details what you want to do in the future. It's really easy, and you should sort of use that possibility this magician is sort of handing to you, so you can sort of use the tools. Right, magic tools, that's not bad. In the environment, you have everything sort of taken care of. You sort of have your little apartment. You have you can be generous, you know. You are on a good surf. You really have a very nice, you caught a nice wave, and you just sort of keep on zooming on it and staying in balance, and connect with the dolphins, connect with life, and not having to worry about enemies or friends. It's everything is included. All inclusive, beautiful energy is in your environment. And also you have a place where you sort of can go to sort of relax and be the little turtle, you know. The turtles, and a Cancer is a little bit like a turtle. They need to go inside. They want to have their happiness. They want their little munchies, and they want to have their little peace just for themselves. And that's what you're gonna have in the future, in the environment you're gonna choose. Okay. I have another card for you, which is your hopes and fears. Your hopes and fears is that you might find finally something nice where you sort of can settle down and see what you can harvest. It's also real estate. Where can I sort of, you know, put my little tent where I can sort of live peacefully and enjoy my life. You know, it depends what kind of plans you're having. And it's your hopes and fears is to check out and be very grounded, be down to earth. You know, that's actually what we have to sort of realize, that we need to be in harmony with the earth, instead of being in the clouds and in the cyberspace. Okay, that's your hopes and fears. You want it, and you're also scared of it. Well, but you have a lot of capacities to unblock and solve situations where others don't. You know, they don't know how to solve their problems and how to do things. So, but you're very good at it, so you don't have to really worry about it, because yeah, Cancer know exactly where they want to sort of be and what they need. It's just the form of expressing and daring to say it. It's more what they are having problems with. And this Cancer is for you the help from the universe. The universe wants you to be abundant. This is the abundant card, and it wants you to be totally abundant and find your source. That's like finding the source of your happiness, finding how to satisfy yourself first and the best, and so you can sort of connect to this source whenever you need it, and recharge your batteries easily. Because when you know where to go, where your source is, then you can always go there to recharge. And this is what the universe don't wants you to get out. Cut it out is to worry, you know. Don't worry, be happy. So cut it out and say no more worrying, because worry doesn't get you anywhere, you know. It's like to worry is a waste of time, really. So take it by the roots and cut it out. It's like a Scorpio energy. You sort of take your knife and cut it out. So don't worry about things anymore, and connect with your source. That's what for you is in this beautiful summer cosmic window. And I hope you liked it, and the dolphins and the mermaids send you all their love and kisses, and they want to see you soon. They want you to come and join. You're from the same group. You need them, and they need you, you know. So I hope you liked it, and you will share and subscribe to my channel, and we'll see in the next video. Thank you. Bye bye.